One more death is too many.
But first, a Tucson mother who lost her own child to fentanyl is speaking out tonight after another child in the community lost her life to the deadly drug. Good evening and thanks for joining us for 13 News Live at 10. I'm Dan Maries. The Pima County Attorney's Office says a teenage boy has been arrested in connection to the death of a Tucson middle school student who died of an accidental fentanyl overdose last month. 14-year-old Sofia Urquia was found at her home on January 30th. Her family says she was an 8th grader at Mansfield Magnet. The attorney's office is not releasing the name of the teenager arrested, but we are told they were classmates. 13 News reporter Renee Romo spoke with a local mother in Tucson who lost her son to fentanyl in 2020. And Renee, what does she have to say about this most recent tragic death in our community?
Well, Dan, Teresa Guerrero tragically knows the pain of losing a child all too well, and it's something that she says the community must address, as she doesn't think of her son's death as an overdose, but rather a murder.
It's excruciating pain. There's no other loss like the loss of a child. None. There's just not.
Teresa's son, Jacob, died at the age of 31. She explained he had been using cocaine to cope with the loss of his grandmother. He was unaware the cocaine was laced with fentanyl. His uncle found him unresponsive.
I was crying hysterically. I was screaming. I was looking up at the sky and asking God to just save him.
Sadly, Jacob did not make it. Teresa says he died with enough fentanyl in his system to kill 3 healthy adults.
It was just really sad. It was a really sad sight to see your child be dead, and I outlived him.
Teresa says her son's death, along with countless others in the community, could have been prevented through education. She says it's especially important now more than ever as the ways in which fentanyl is spread and disguised continues to evolve, which is becoming a growing concern in younger kids, which is why Teresa urges schools in Tucson to teach their students about how serious the issue really is. Schools across Arizona have equipped their campuses with the fentanyl reversal drug naloxone, commonly known as Narcan. Teresa believes learning how to identify fentanyl overdose symptoms and, most importantly, how to administer Narcan is crucial to prevent any more deaths.
This is something that you just don't recover from. You can deal with it a little bit more as time goes on, but you don't get over it.
And despite how difficult it can get at times, Teresa says she will continue to join others in their fight to prevent any more fentanyl deaths by turning her tragedy into action. Now, one of the ways Teresa plans to do that is by handing out things like this, Narcan and fentanyl test strips, both of which you can get for free at the Pima County Health Department. Reporting live in studio, Renee Romo, 13 News.
Thank you, Renee. TUSD released a statement following the death of 14-year-old Sofia Urquia last month. It says in part, quote, "Our hearts go out to the families, friends, and school communities affected by this devastating situation. The person arrested is no longer a student of Mansfield Middle School or the Tucson Unified School District. The safety and well-being of our students is our highest priority. This incident serves as a painful reminder of the dangers of substance use, and we will continuously review our policies and procedures to ensure TUSD continues to do everything possible to keep drugs off our campuses."